was at this moment that he knew.
He bucked up.
So like creating Pokemon is something as a kid I would not, I know your step, but creating creatures or whatever was something I would aspire to do, but I could never put my mind to actually doing it. Like, how did you get into this?
So I do lie a little bit, and the one joke I have about I started when I was about 4 or 5. My parents bought me clay from the store and said, "Here, you can make stuff with it," and I did. So I clearly had some natural gravitation towards creating things with my hands. I really found the 3-dimensional aspect of it really fun. Having something you could pick up and rotate was just orders of magnitude more satisfying than drawing something. And I think a lot of people's parents buy clay for them. One thing my parents did, though, was they didn't buy me every toy I wanted. I'm not saying woe is me, but a lot of times I'd want a toy and they're like, "No, that's stupid. It's just a worthless toy. Your attention span, you'll move on in a week. We're not going to just buy you everything you want." So but my next door neighbor Ben got every toy he wanted. So I make a sculpture of the toy I wanted. So, and then I would see my friend's real version of it. So I constantly wanted to make the sculptures as close to the real thing as possible in a competition to have the toy or have the best version of it. So it became, I became incentivized to do it well.
Did you do it throughout your whole life or did you take a break? Because I mean, you're good at it. I mean, you probably know that, but like you
should see the really good sculptors, by the way. You should see what like actual like professional polymer clay sculptors can do. It's unreal.
But you also are a professional. You're a professional in something else too. You know, you took this out of your time.
Yeah, well, thank you. I put enough time into it to be as mediocre as I am, but thank you. I did it through high school. I mean, I did it less and less from elementary school through high school. I did it less and less. And in college, I didn't have any clay, so I probably made like a handful of things over the course of college. I would like come home and make something for summer break, but maybe 5 or 10 things over those 4 years. And then when I got out of college, I had, I was 22, had a job, I was single, and kind of just, I think it was Mr. Peppy was a character on Futurama, and I really loved it. And I realized no one had made it yet, and I realized if I made it really quickly, I would be the first person to make it. I would be its ambassador into 3 dimensions. So I made it and put it online, and I was active on Reddit. So whenever I posted a picture of a sculpture, it would get some upvotes and spur that dopamine rush. And I just started making a bunch of stuff. I had a lot of time. I was lonely, and it's been I guess 10 years doing it as an adult, and I try to improve and try to be better with each sculpture and learn new tricks with each new sculpture, and it's just really fun. And now I take it a little more seriously. Now I draw the characters before I make them and draw multiple versions. And I used to only make other people's creations. Only in the past like 3 years have I tried to make my own characters.
Do you create backstories and stuff behind them, or do you just have like an...
I don't. There's a tiny bit in my mind of what inspired it. A lot of times it's a Pokemon type, but I'll just want a character that looks... Usually I want kind of 2 disparate elements of like, I want creepy but also cute, or I want fiery but fairy-like, or something like that. So I love those counterbalances of styles. I especially love cute and weird.